can compete, we can't be beat. Shatter with bones and break his lines, it's a war. In the square circle, blood is sweat hardcore. We dominate the competition, ruling the crowd. Every move we make, they holler out loud. We are the kings, the warriors of the night. In WKW, we bring the fight. No one can dethrone us, we're the reigning champions. Bow down to the cage, we're the ultimate sensations.
Let's see what WKW Basketball Court Lyrics mean.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and all non-binaries and all that is sheeple? Welcome to another episode of WKW. Of course, I am the host with the most, Wolfie Kingston, with Leo Coleslaw and Rex Raptor in the house. We are just a few more episodes away, man. We're going to run this real quick because I want to make sure that we end the stream on time so I can have a little bit of more time off. I just came back and got a brand new phone. I'm happy. Everything is now in order. I just need to do a few more other things. But aside from that, my responsibilities have been taken care of. And that's the main thing that I needed to be done. Aside from that, you already know what it is. Sponsored by Advanced GG, where we have everything to your needs. Use the promo code TCEWY11 to get yourself a discount. And of course, use the link that's in the front page of my channel to get you some merch. We got some merch still. We still got a lot of merch still, actually. So if you want some merch, go get some.
I watched a little brief showing of the My Rise for 2K26.
I saw basically the roster of returning My Rise characters. Basically, everybody's coming back. The Lock.
Part of the story I will not spoil, obviously.
I almost spoiled myself for the story, almost, but basically, as far as I know, everybody. Trey, Red, The Lock, fucking, and other My Rise main characters that from the previous My Rise, they're coming back. Freaking the goat, I forgot his name, Cole. The GOAT Cole, he's coming back. Everyone's coming back, basically. And then there's like a couple new characters in the My Rise and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of people are coming back. It's pretty crazy. It is pretty insane if you ask me. But, am I excited for the My Rise story? I mean, the only time I've ever streamed the My Rise was basically Kai's backstory and Darby's backstory. Aside from that, we didn't do anything else after that. So I honestly, I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I mean, finishing the mutiny story from this game, I liked it. Even though, like, my dumbass brain didn't connect the dots until, like, the last minute, that, like, the fact that CM Punk was on the cover when it was literally as bright as day, saying that, yeah, CM Punk is going to be the antagonist. So, yeah, I do like the idea either going the heel or face route after your first match, and with both having different rewards, and that's good. So that means that the My Rise story has replayability. So we'll have a heel version and a face version, which means that's actually some good playtime, if I'm being real. But knowing me, that just means that, typical standards. Put the game on easy mode, play the game, unlock everything, and then after that, crank all the difficulty up after that, because it's story mode. You're not really going to achieve extra rewards for playing it on a specified difficulty. I mean, it's always been like that, and that isn't a problem. It isn't a problem, because you can always crank up the difficulty if you want a challenge. Yeah, we'll be the first My Rise that I will actually be replaying. Yeah, cause like I was thinking of replaying the My Rise for this game, but I was like, do I really need the Japan? Do I really need to unlock the PWJ Japan Arena? Do I really need to? I kind of wanted to, but then I was like, don't really want to, And then looking at the other wrestlers that were part of the My Rise squad, did I want them? I'm like, not really. I didn't really think I needed to unlock them just to get not use the majority of their moveset. I don't know. It was to the point where I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Who knows? Who knows? I could probably, think outside the box and pick another WKW character and, put them in the My Rise and see how that turns out. Maybe, I don't know, because that's how we got Fletcher Kane. We got Fletcher Kane from the My Rise. Fletcher Kane and VV are both from My Rise. But, in WKW canon, they're basically the newest recruits to join WKW. So, honestly, I might do another WKW story arc where we have two brand new another new superstar into the WKW family. I don't know. Because, will VV come back? I mean, it's a possibility. I just expected VV to be a little better in the season, but turns out that wasn't the case. But VV could turn things around. VV could turn things around next season. Same thing with Fletcher Kane. Fletcher Kane could turn things around next season as well. Ooh, good maneuver by Demon Alex.
This is one thing I will spoil for My Rise. Don't skip entrances. Apparently commentary will be unique during each intrank.
Oh, I never skip the entrances. I never do. I never have. Especially for 2K25. I never skipped the entrances because it's funny how I predicted a specific entrance, and then when it happened, I was like, okay, not specifically what it was going to happen, but it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There we go, man. These are the two people that are going to be fighting for the WKW Heavyweight Championship on Wolfmania. Jason Cooper and Demon Alex. The fact that Demon Alex has been part of the company for a few years now. I want to say 4, making on 5 years. And, he's been a good sport. Not going to lie. He's been part of the team. Sometimes he was just work enhancement, but he's been loyal. As to the point why he was able to win the Openweight Championship a few months back. And then now he won a big opportunity by winning the Asylum, and now will be going for the WKW Heavyweight Championship. How is this going to end? I honestly don't know. Good weave by Jason. By the way, who do you think is in the mystery box we got shown on Raw? 5 wrestlers have been rumored. Okay, so at least I know now that it's actually first of all, why is there a fucking wrestler in the box? Why is there a wrestler in the box? What the fuck? That's a weird way of having a rumored wrestler. But if it is fuck. I mean it.
Now celebration begins for this man enjoying the victory here tonight.
Uh-oh, Jason's not happy that Demon Alex won this regular non-title match. Oh, man. Is this Demon Alex's new chapter in life? Will he be able to start the next season as WKW Heavyweight Champion? At Wolfmania? I don't know. Time will tell. Let's head to the next match. I mean, if it's supposed to be a wrestler in that box, I'm gonna be real. Your guess is as good as mine, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't even fathom what the fuck's who the fuck's in there. Can it be an NXT star? Maybe. If it's gonna, is it gonna be a brand new star entirely? More or less. It's either an NXT star. That's my two guesses. It's either an NXT star, or it's gonna be a brand new wrestler that's not even like part of any roster. Or it could be one person maybe, because he did show up at a Saturday Night Saturday main event.
The 5 that are rumored.
Chris Jericho. Yeah, okay, Chris Jericho, yeah. See, like I said, so that's one of them.
Triple H to announce the attendance record for Elimination Chamber set.
5 are rumored. Obviously, one is Chris Jericho. The others are Triple H to announce the attendance record for Elimination Chamber. Rollins is another, or Danhausen. You know what? It's funny how you mentioned Danhausen. The fact that Danhausen on was rumored on Twitter, not on Twitter, on Instagram, and it stated that Triple H apparently was talking to Danhausen, allegedly. So, to be honest, I think Danhausen being in a box makes way more sense. Why? Because it's fucking Danhausen, dude. But here's my other thing. If it actually is Danhausen, is he actually going to be treated right? Because let's be honest, Danhausen honestly could have been a champion, because he is a good wrestler, and even though he is a comedic type wrestler, we shouldn't treat comedic wrestlers poorly. You know what I mean? AEW did not treat Danhausen well, like, at all. So, like, can it be possible for Danhausen to be treated better in WWE? Maybe. I don't know, because this is WWE we're talking about.
A lot of praises for him.
He is currently a free agent, and a lot of WWE management actually want him there. A lot of praises for him as well. Yeah, okay, again, I'm not downplaying Danhausen whatsoever, not in the slightest. My thing is, again, that's what happened with previous wrestlers that have been praised, or WWE management has been looking very happy and excited of said wrestler. And then when the wrestler comes, what the fuck do? Half the time they don't do jack shit. Or this is how I see it. They either have the wrestler come in, be undefeated, right, have him champion, or they have him, right, and then they have him do a couple backstage segments, and then they don't do jack shit. Or a better explanation, they give him the Killer Cross treatment, where the people want him, the fans demand him, and WWE don't do jack shit. They fucking just lay in wait, they linger far too fucking long, and then next thing you know, they give the wrestler a match, and then after that they don't do anything with him anymore. That's the only thing that is bugging me with WWE. And again, I've been a fan of WWE for years, to the point where you actually see the patterns. You see the patterns. Sometimes they hide it, but then like after a while, then they start showing the patterns once more. So, to be honest, I would love it if it was Danhausen, because Danhausen is fucking hilarious. I love his work. Oh yeah, I forgot the last one, The Rock. Man, the fuck is The Rock gonna do in the box, dude? Let's be fucking for real. As far as we know, The Rock doesn't even want to do anything with WWE at the moment. Remember when there was a giant story arc, and then The Rock said, "Nah, I don't want to do it anymore," and then they fucked everything over, which means they've like fucked over John Cena's heel turn. So let's be fucking for real. I will be shocked if it is The Rock, but again, just like you, Rex, I highly fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it's going to be The Rock. Honestly, it seems more likely it's going to be either Danhausen or fucking Chris Jericho. I mean, but again, Danhausen seems more likely that it's probably going to be him in the box. And if he's going to be part of the Elimination Chamber, that would actually be pretty fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie. I think that'd be really cool. Have Danhausen be part of it. Oh, there we go. UTC. Huh. Yo. What's up, Andrew? What's going on, man? You ready for your main event tonight? Non-title match. Getting you set up, warmed up for your big-ass match at Wolfmania 9 against the Street Hood legend Jacob Cass. I'm actually excited for this, actually. I'm honestly excited for this feud. This is actually going to be a good match between Jacob Cass and Andrew. Not gonna lie. If it's Chris, it would be the most that makes sense because Elimination Chamber, which is where the box will be opened on the 28th, is in Chicago. He made his debut in 1999. You know what? That also makes sense. So, Andrew, what are your thoughts? Who do you think is in the box that's going to come out in the chamber? So far, Rex and I, we think it's either Chris Jericho, Danhausen, or, you know, low expectation, The Rock, which again, I fucking doubt it's going to be The Rock. Or, I don't know. That's what, 1, 2, 3, The Rock, Danhausen, Chris Jericho, that's 3. What are the other two choices? Again, like, I still feel that it's probably most likely Danhausen is not getting signed and going straight to the main roster. If it just isn't happening, he's likely going to go to NXT. Honestly, that's actually a good thought process. It's most likely Jericho. All right, fair enough. Honestly, that's actually very valid. Not gonna lie though, can I point something out though? I honestly don't think Danhausen should be in NXT, to be honest. I don't think Danhausen needs to be in NXT. There's no point. Oh, damn, big boot to the neck. They could do 2 birds with 1 stone. It could be the Masked Man, then it's revealed to be Seth. Oh yeah, that's right, you did say Seth Rollins. But again, if it's I don't know. Like, thinking about it now, what if it's Grayson Waller as the Masked Man though? Either that, or it's going to be Triple H to say some bullshit to welcome to the new era for the 45th time. Dude, imagine if it was Triple H that comes out of the box. Welcome to the new era. I would have been like, dog. Triple H, you're pushing 50, dude. You really shouldn't be doing this shit. What the fuck? Yep, there's a thought process that because Triple H has trolled so much. Yeah, like, his level of trolling isn't even funny. It's just more like, dude, can we just get actual new shit?
No, it's sadly realistic, that's the issue.
No, you're fucking right, though. You're absolutely right, though, Andrew. You're absolutely right. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it's sadly realistic. It fucking sucks. It really does. Like, holy shit. Ay. But, I feel like the Masked Man, I think it's Grayson Waller. I think that's just their way of, like, not breaking up Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Maybe Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are gonna fuck up the Vision. Kit Wilson? Freaking comes out the box. Kit Wilson. I mean, that'd be cool. We will have to wait to see because predictions build anticipation, and then if it fails, we bitch. Well, it's not that we bitch. See, but here's the thing, though, Rex. You, me, Andrew, we're not gonna bitch. We're at the point where we're like, bro, we've seen Triple H do the dumbest shit literally 95% of the time. No, 99% of the time. Because there's literally a 1% chance. 1% chance that it's actually something new. I'm like 90%, 99% sure it's Grayson. Exactly. See, thank you. I feel that it is Grayson Waller. Because the fact that we haven't seen Grayson in a hot minute, and, you know, Austin Theory finally comes back after, you know, injury, which I'm glad Austin Theory's back. I'm being so for real. I'm glad Austin Theory's back. I low-key miss him. I really do. I ain't gonna lie. And if it is Grayson Waller as the Masked Man, honestly, that's cinema. That's cinema to me. That's cinema as fuck.
So underrated.
Grayson Waller, to be honest, the fact that like I'm thinking that it is Grayson Waller as the masked man, I can agree with that. Grayson Waller is low-key underrated. I mean, he was doing a great job in NXT. This is literally my biggest gripe with the main roster. This is my biggest gripe. And I'm gonna say this now. It's not an NXT issue. No. It's niggas from the main roster grabbing didn't leave NXT yet. Like, there's so much stuff that certain NXT stars that went to the main roster too soon have a lot to grow. Because here's a good fucking example. Remember how hot and popular Apollo Crews was? Remember how popular he was when he debuted in NXT? He was doing fucking numbers. And the fact that they didn't even give him a title shot, and then they brought him in the main roster, didn't do shit after. All they did was fucking change his fucking gimmick to fucking Nigerian because that's actually where he's from. I was like, okay, they changed his theme. They let him do his Nigerian, heritage. Didn't do jack shit. I mean, I think they gave him the Intercontinental Championship, but that title run wasn't even memorable at all. At all. Kiana James, that's another good one. Kiana James definitely needed to stay in NXT a bit longer. Also, remember how they fucked over Dijakovic? Dijak was doing numbers. I mean, Apollo was cool in NXT, but he got overshadowed by Austin Aries, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Shinsuke. Okay, hold on. I want to say false, because why the fuck would Apollo Crews be overshadowed by Austin Aries when Austin Aries is not a good person? Is he a good wrestler? Yes, but his attitude is horrible. His attitude is absolutely horrible. There's no way between Austin Aries and Apollo, Austin should overshadow Apollo. No way in hell. Samoa Joe, yes. Finn Balor, absolutely. Shinsuke, oh yeah, because back then he wasn't bad. And I mean, sure, but then look what they did though. Look what they did. The fact that they overshadowed Apollo Crews. What did they do? They put Austin Aries immediately in the main roster. Hell, I think they put him in the Cruiserweight division when 205 Live was a thing. And then what happened after that? They didn't do jack shit with him.
Let's put this out there.
It's not fair to compare current Aries to NXT Aries because the dumb shit he didn't happen yet. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. Okay, then let me rephrase my statement. Aries is good. Don't get me wrong. I like his work. I do. I really do. I mean, again, I've seen him wrestle in NXT. I mean, in TNA way before he went to NXT. But the thing was, as I stated before, they bring NXT stars to the main roster too fucking early, and then they fucking either burn them out, which is rare, or they literally don't do anything at all. Austin Aries is awesome. His impact no sell killed him though. Oh yeah, definitely. He really shouldn't have done that. But again, as you said, we're not gonna bring that shit yet. You know.
You know what call up made them mad?
What made you mad? What call up made you mad? I'm probably gonna agree with you. Watch. I'm gonna agree with you. Watch. I guarantee it.
Dillinger.
10. To be honest, Austin Spears, you mean? I can agree actually. Ty Dillinger, aka Austin Spears. Yeah, no, they ooh. Who do you two think worse between those options? Sean Spears is cooler though. Okay, I guess. I mean, regardless, before he became Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger was actually a very hype mid-carder. He was a hype mid-carder that could definitely make it to the main roster, to the main event. I'm actually being serious. Ty Dillinger honestly was fun, exciting, hype, and I believe, yeah, putting him in the main roster just to not use him at all I honestly believe that was a horrible call. Ty Dillinger should have stayed in NXT to the point where he could have been a 2-time North American champion, or he could be, you know, a good NXT champion. You know, he would have been good on that. Ty should have got the same babyface booking as Sami Zayn. I was about to say, no, that's actually a good observation, because NXT Sami Zayn, holy shit. Low-key 100%. But Ty Dillinger, yeah, no, Ty Dillinger, I guarantee he would have been a good 2-time mid-card champion, and he definitely would have had a good NXT title champion run, and then put him in the main roster, if I'm being real. So, like, I can agree with that. Ty Dillinger honestly should have stayed in NXT a bit longer before they decided, hey, let's put him in the main roster and then not use him. Shit, you know what? Remember No Way Jose? Why the fuck did they put him in the main roster so fucking early? Like, No Way Jose was very like, you know, fun. He was a fun character. He was a fun wrestler. He should have stayed in NXT longer. They shouldn't have released him in the main roster. They shouldn't have put him in the main roster is what I'm saying. No Way Jose, honestly, I was like, why did they put him in the main roster so fucking quickly?
No Way Jose and just turned him into Adam Rose.
Yeah, they did, and then look what happened after that. They just fucking threw him away after that.
Say the best looking move done by Low-Ki was his submission move, the Prayer of necktie.
Oh yeah, that was actually a good one. I can agree with that. But yeah, No Way Jose, the fact that they're like, nah, we just need to make him into another wrestler that we release because we don't like him, but we like this guy better. Like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean? And then fucking what else? Speaking about Adam Rose right now, I don't think he's wrestling. He's just a happy family man, as far as I know. I think he'll take some wrestling appearrances, which is rare, but yeah. Oh, Adam Rose in NXT. Oh yeah, it was Leo Kruger. But Adam Rose is a NXT character. Oh yeah. Don't be a lemon, be a rosebud. Oh. Whoa. He was just Craven. I mean, you're not fucking wrong. I'm like, it was just, I'm sorry. I think that was just funny. Yeah, he's just Craven. But hey, at least he bulked. Like, after leaving WWE, he bulked. You know, he bulked up pretty well.
So much better than Adam Rose.
I mean, fair enough. You know, I think if like Adam, okay, if they did it like this, right? Adam Rose NXT. And then the moment they have Adam Rose get promoted to main roster, I would say kill off the character, right? And then boom, Adam Rose comes back make his debut in the main roster, but as Leo Kruger though. I think that would have been a really good transition if I'm being real. I think that'd be a really good one. Here we go, Mason Fatal making a WKW debut after making his debut at Wolf's Asylum.
Andrew, what do you think of this My Rise actually having replayability? Leo Kruger versus Bray Wyatt would have been such a cool feud.
Ooh, actually that would be very interesting. I would love to see how that story would have went. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. I think that would be really good, high key. That would actually be really fun.
I don't really care. I don't play My Rise.
Damn, Andrew straight up said, nah, that shit's mid. I think I remember the only time Andrew watched My Rise content was when we were doing a standalone story mode for Kai. For Kai and his story. My focus is making my roster and streaming. No time for My Rise. I mean, that's fair, but maybe there's like certain things that you can do. Mason Fatal, holy shit, fatal injury. Dude, I think he's dead. I think he's dead, dude. What a catch. 1, 2, 3. Mason Fatal wins his WKW debut. Hell yeah. That was actually a good catch. Holy shit. Didn't think Dallas was gonna fucking just die like that. Oh, okay, you did do a series on 22 My Rise. I mean, I was about to say, people know how I work. That's where Vincent Mineo came from. He was my... Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Because I was like, how come Vincent Mineo hasn't, you know, appeared in anything anywhere else? Like, I was actually about to ask, like, is he going to make his debut at Summit Wrestling? But from the looks of it, I don't think it's going to happen. But, however, aside from that, here's your winner, Mason Fatal. But what was I going to say? I mean, people know how I do it. I play the story. I'll then play My Rise, mainly because, you know, we'll add a few new characters into the wrestlers into the roster of WKW. That's my only reason. And then I create the characters and stream. So, like, I'm pretty much on the same mindset as Andrew. Only difference is I'll actually, like, play a bit more just to get, like, a little bit of more extra content to unlock, maybe, you know, possibly. If it's not worth it, then, you know, I'm just not going to do it, you know. But aside from that, yeah. And there's Nelson Blaze why though? Why? Nelson Blaze versus BFM. I will only play My Rise if I need to unlock something I want to use for a call. Yeah, that's honestly reasonable. That's reasonable. All right, well, BFM, who is the new King of the Wolves champion, who after literally, it's the LeBreton effect. That's what it was. Andrew defeats BFM, and I guess the LeBreton effect affected BFM, and that's how he got the championship. So,
also for
record remarkably quick. But he's going to have to face Infamous at Mania.
Which path are you going to?
What am I going to take? We're going to put this down the middle so I can talk to you guys. You play it through out fully or just unlock everything just one match after you beat everyone?
Since we'll be on the same game, there's more chances for cross-promotional stuff.
I was about to say, Andrew, we could hopefully do what we used to do back then with your old promotion, WKW versus Summit Wrestling. I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, I think that'd be really fun.
Also, Rick, you gotta check my show out, More Man Broken Heart.
But aside from that, to be honest, if I'm on a time crunch, I'll probably do the one match and unlock everything. Maybe. If I want to go through CM Punk's history, I'll play it normally. But chances are, I don't know. Because again, as Wolfmania 9 comes to a close, once Season 8 comes to a close, once we finish Wolfmania 9, I'm sorry, bro, I'm always busy when you happen to be streaming or I'm out and about. Otherwise, I'd be there. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Like, my thing is right now, I might play it. I mean, I might play the story manually. I may not. Because, as I was saying, as Season 8 comes to a close, once we're done with Wolfmania, obviously, as I tell you guys, I'm going to take a little break and stream other games, you know? I mean, I'm really excited that, like, you know, my responsibilities are, you know, finished or close to being finished. I still want to stream Tormented Souls 2. That's a game I really want to stream. Tormented Souls 2, we still got to finish Infinite Wealth without my PS5 randomly shutting off. You're gonna do a watch party stream for when I do Discretion, right? Yes. That's if I'm not. That's either if I'm not working, or I'm not booked for a match. Do you have a specific date to do? Do you have a specific date to do that you're gonna do that pay-per-view? Because honestly, with how things are, it's probably gonna work around when I have Wolfmania 9 finished.
Oh, hell no, not yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay, you're good. Okay, then most likely, yes. Instead of doing the recording, oh, the goal is early April? Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be before I go to Level Up Expo, because Level Up is in April, and since that's my birth month anyway, I'm gonna be doing some stuff. However, moving forward, Yeah, since the recording idea did not go well because the fact that having it 3 hours made the upload speed literally shit itself. I will do a live reaction. I will definitely do a live reaction. And if I make it to the live stream to do the live reaction, good. If I can't make it to the live stream, I'll still do a live reaction. It's just I'm gonna watch it pre-recorded as like actually watch it. But it could be early mid-April because April 1st I have surgery. Wait, whoa. Surgery of what? You have surgery, bro? What's the surgery about, man?
And he turned it around.
There it is, BFM going with the... Oh! Nelson Blaze said, nah!
Oral surgery, all 4 wisdom teeth.
Oh, damn, all 4 wisdom teeth? Wait, I think I remember we talked about this. I think I remember asking you, are you gonna, like, have them give you the sleepy gas? And I think you said yes. You're like, yeah, no, fucking take me out. Take me out. I don't want to feel that shit. No. One. There it is. Ooh, Nelson Blaze.
I refuse to be aware during the shit.
Yeah, okay, so I do remember that conversation. Yeah, you said, yeah, nah, I want them to fucking knock me out, dude. I don't want to feel that shit. No, and that's fair. I would want to refuse to feel that shit while conscious. Nah, knock me out. Knock me out with that gas, dog. All right, there we go. And Nelson Blaze kicks out with the 1. BFM. Oh, DDT.
Hopefully we'll be successful with no pain, but most likely...
Hopefully we'll be successful with no pain, but most likely there will be pain after. Most likely. I think he's probably going to feel it once, like, the knockout gas is, like, you know, wearing off. Then he's going to be like Plankton, just be like, oh.
Certainly will be pain after. Can't wait.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
oh, the most certain it certainly will be pain. Can't wait. Yep. It's gonna be this is gonna be Andrew for that remainder of time.
manages to reverse it.
Yeah, the meme is so dumb, but it's hella relatable. Oh, Nelson Blaze gets out of it. Hey yo, why was Bro Molto busting? Stop. There it is, BFM. Game over. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Oh, BFM calling him out. Oh, god damn, BFM swing and a miss, bro. He whiffed and then he's like, nah, I'm gonna hit you with that. What's up, Andrew? BFM going to the top. What? Oh! Shooting star press. 1, 2, 3. Ay, dude.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
This isn't looking good for Nelson Blaze, man. High key, this does suck for Nelson Blaze. He wins the Rumble. He chooses his opponent. He chooses his opponent to be Tokyo Thunder, but unfortunately he lost against Relic's brother, Apollo Crimson. Then he loses in the Asylum against his brother and becomes the 5-time WDW Heavyweight Champion. From Rumble winner to fraud. God damn it, Andrew. And then not only that, during all that, Anomaly is literally mentally fucking his mind process. And now the fact that Nelson is facing a day one hate. How are you? Andrew's mad because he got eliminated by Nelson Blaze. That's why. He's mad because Nelson Blaze eliminated him. That's why. But anywho, now Nelson Blaze is facing Relic for the WDW Heavyweight Championship at WolfMania 9.
You can tell this guy was fired.
Oh, this fucking sucks for Nelson. It would be amazing if Nelson actually got the dub, but this is Relic we're talking about. Oh Lord, this is not looking good. BFM versus Nelson Blaze. I can't choose who to root for. I mean, trash versus. Oh my God, Andrew. Andrew, but wait, here's the thing, Andrew, you literally congratulated Nelson Blaze after he won the Rumble. I mean, I know you don't give jack shit about BFM as to why you beat him and took the Openweight Championship away from him anyway, but like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You right, I forgot at the now.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, so I was like, why are you becoming a hater all of a sudden? I mean, you can be a day one hater to BFM because, like, I know you and BFM don't have a good history.
Ayo Nelson, it's just business, as Cinder once said.
Wow. Wow, it's crazy. Coming straight from boot camp, not running anyone over with his ATV, Ricardo. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all asked for more SSW appearances. I'm gonna be real. Season 9, we're probably going to get a few more SSW stars coming to the roster. Doesn't matter if they're going to be on the main roster or NBW. They're probably going to start on NBW for some. For others, if they're familiar faces, they're most likely going to be on the main roster. But if they're brand new wrestlers from SSW, they'll most likely start on NBW. Excuse me. And here he is, sliding in your DMs. Fletcher Kane. The nigga better not be sliding my DMs. The mention of sliding in DMs. Ricardo. Damn.
What the heck is he doing?
And Ricardo was like, nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that shit.
Story.
All right. So that's your that's my surgery story. Yeah. So Andrew is going to be in is going to be in surgery in April. So okay, business.
My WKW vocal stims.
Honestly, like some people may think that's cringy. I don't find it cringy. Like I think I find that really funny and endearing. And like, you know, lovely that like apparently my channel creates stims for people. So honestly, I thank you for that. Rev, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh my God.
One business. Premium live event. Stare.
What the fuck was that? Oh my God. No way. No way. Dude, Dude, no, he's fired, dude. I'm actually crying. Bro, that ref is fired. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, once this match is over, dude, pack your shit, dude. You're fired. Oh my God. Bro. Dude. Yep, pack it up, man. You're fucking done. Dude, imagine if we can actually customize our own, like, wrestlers and shit. I mean, not wrestlers. That's stupid as fuck. Sheriff, you have dementia, I ref. On my old man shit, I got dementia. On my old man shit, I got dementia. No, what I meant to say is, wouldn't it be cool to create your own referee? I think creating referees would actually be fun, to be honest, but I don't think we'll be able to have that anytime soon. Because I guarantee you, if we created our own referees, they will probably be treated better than this. Because the fact that that nigga, the fact that that ref just stood there. Oh, the match wasn't started yet. That's why, LMAO. It don't matter. It don't matter. You should have went for the pin. He still should have went for the pin. What the fuck? And on top of that, no, I could have sworn the bell rung anyway. The bell rung anyway once they went in the ring. So,
Average CDW referee.
Average CDW referee? Fuck. That's the fact that I know that reference. The fact that I know that fucking reference. Oh my god. Belly belly?
You had to be there, Wolfie.
You had to be there, Wolfie. CDW referees were victims, bro. No! That's why I said the fact that I know that reference. I did attend to some CDW episodes. Not a lot. Like, compared to CDW and JCW, I looked at JCW matches way more than CDW, but I have seen some CDW matches where what the fuck were the refs were doing, man? That's why I said earlier, I said the fact that I know that reference. Holy fuck. Ay, ay, ay.
Bro, Chris would just randomly decide to attack the refs during his matches.
Yeah, no, dude, like, I wouldn't even respond in the stream. I would just look and be like, why the fuck are you attacking, are you abusing your fucking workers, bro? With a weapon during like, bro. Again, I don't remember much, but again, I do remember maybe 2 episodes, maybe 3, where like the ref would like fucking just attack, and I'm like, is the ref being abused? Holy hell. Like, that, like, what was the reason? They had no reason to do that shit. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But holy hell, nah, this ref, nah, dude, once this match is over, nah, he's fired. He's fired. Wow. Wow. Oh, wait a minute.
Thing our community has to a Benoit.
Bro is the closest thing our community has to... Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, dude. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. A Benoit reference in 2026? I'm just kidding. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. There he goes. Fletcher Kane setting it up. Oh, wait a minute. Going for another belly suplex. No, genuinely, because we don't talk about him anymore. Well, no, that's true. That's true. Fletcher! Yeah, I mean, you know, not to bring up, you know, personal matters. I am aware of what happened in the past. I remember it was MCon, and there was like a few other people that came up to me. They're like, dude, we gotta talk. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then that's when you came in. And I was, oh, damn, good super kick. Then you came in to explain more shit, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And therefore, I was like, well, looks like I'm not going to do shit. Two. Yeah, it just looks like I'm not going to say anything, nor am I going to, like, you know.
Just don't drop details on stream.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, because, again, It was so long ago. It was so long ago. Do I remember some details? I do, but again, I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up at all. All right, Fletcher Kane is the winner, and ref, pack your shit. You're fired. Oh, that was a weird crunch on my spine when I stretched. Did it feel good? It did, but it had a weird sensation to it. It felt like when you were like rolling on those when you're rolling on those rollers, that's for your back, and then you actually, like, feel it. That's what it felt. It felt like it rolled off my spine and went brrr, and I'm like, you know?
The reminder is in your Insta DMS.
Here is your winner, Fletcher Kane. A statement victory by this guy tonight.
I'm like looking at my phone and I'm like, hello? And it's now updating my fucking DMs. I'm like, hello? Where's Andrew? There you are. Whoa, wait a minute. I was not told about that part. I was not told about that part. Whoa. 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 I was not told about that part specifically. But since we're kind of on that subject, I actually know a wrestler.
Mute.
Sorry, y'all. No, my nana wanted to talk to me, and no one needed to hear that. It was just family business. But now to what Andrew said, that I'm not going to dispute. However, I can say something similar to this situation. One, Andrew, Andrew, I did not know about that part. I wasn't told about that part. I was told something else before that part. I didn't hear anything about that. But now that I know, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I don't associate with him. Aside from that, there is a wrestler that I actually do know. And I doubt he'll find me. I'm being totally honest, because this is what I was told. There's a wrestler that I know, and I will say this right now, it's not Roman. It's not the absolute Spaniard. He's doing his own thing. He's with his family. He's married. Leave him alone. Nothing about him. This is about a different wrestler. This is a different wrestler that I met when I made my debut in XWW. Is he a cool guy? Yeah, when I first met him. However, I found out from my friend's friend that she was gonna date him or just hang out with him before confirming to date. Then I found out literally a week later. Apparently, allegedly, he's getting called out by another girl that he associated with. And all I was told from what he said, from what my friend said, all he said was, well, my career's over. And he literally blocked everyone that he knows in the wrestling community, including me, even though we only met like twice. So I was like, oh, is it that serious? And then another wrestler that I know that I believe still goes to Knox Pro, he stated in his story saying, hey, the wrestling community is not for a place of people that like to bully others. and harass people. If you're that kind of person, you need to leave the community. And I responded with, is this about that one wrestler? And he said, is the wrestler this guy? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it 50% is about him, but the other percent, I mainly wanted to talk about the awareness. I'll text you the name. All right, I texted Andrew the name. And I was like, oh, so that's how it is. So, yeah, man. Shit, no joke, dude. But no, that's understandable on why you kicked out Dasher, dude. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was okay with him at the time being like, I will give the credit where credit is due. Like when he was part of WKW, I want to say season 4. I will admit he was a workhorse, man. He was actually one of the great best mid carders. Not greatest, but he was one of the best. He was one of the best mid-carders, and honestly, we called him the Silver Astronaut because his ring gear literally made him look like a astronaut, like he was about to go to space. He was like, oh, that's not my nickname, though. And I'm like, well, that's what everyone calls you in WKW. It's not bad. You just got to deal with it. And again, I'm not saying it with malicious intent. It was more like it's not a bad title. You're a workhorse ever since you won the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, yeah, this was actually one of the last years when WKW and WWE collabed. I'm thankful I met him because he inspired me to start JCW. But, man, I hate how things ended up. No, I agree. I honestly agree. Like I said, he was a cool guy when I started I did hang out with him. I do remember some fond memories of when WKW was becoming basically more popular because I believe if it wasn't for Dasher, I wouldn't have met Andrew, if I'm being honest. I think that's how it went. Like, first I met Noble, and then after I met Noble, I met Dasher, and that's how I met a bunch of other people, such as Andrew. And if it wasn't for him, yeah, Andrew and I, we wouldn't have had this much of a friendship. You know? So it's bittersweet. I found your channel randomly. Nobody told me about you. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. Then, regardless, Andrew, I'm glad you found me all those years, because, boy, is our friendship pretty fun. I love it. Going for the pin. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Wolfie Kingston's feeling it. Gringo, what are you doing? Honestly, I like the camera angle, and when you see a person like get up in the background, it's kind of funny, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, what the fuck, man? I will say, though, Dasher's fan base is toxic as fuck. I will say this. I will say that. I'm gonna be so honest. His fan base was really toxic. Like, I actually, yeah, okay, see, so I remember watching one of his streams, right? I was watching one of his streams, and as I was watching his stream, I was like commenting, you know, all that stuff, yada yada yada. And I also stated, I was like, yeah, man, I'm excited for WKW. WKW is gonna start right after CDW. And then literally one of his fans was like, yeah, I checked out your show, man, it's horrible. And I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck you shitting on my show for? And I can tell that you didn't watch it because I know my watch count. At the time, I knew how my watch count was. It wasn't that crazy until mid season 4. No, actually until season 4 in general. Season 4 and season quarantine was basically what peaked WKW in performance. Especially because, the 4th Grade Ninja War happened. If you catch my drift.
Who had their own characters on CDW which were usually terrible, and they all had egos and were really competitive.
Yeah, and I think after that altercation with one of his fans saying that my show was shit, I was like, that was literally the sign that I was just not gonna. That was one of the signs, I should say. That was one of the signs that I wasn't gonna like affiliate by supporting his show because I do not like his fan base. And then what pinned the nail in the coffin? I was playing Fortnite with him, right? I was playing Fortnite with him and one of his fans, right? Gringo. Gringo, come on, man.
This
The fuck was that?
A pushover, so he would put up with anything
Nope.
unless they disrespected Chris.
But as I was trying to say, I was playing with him and one of his fans on Fortnite, right? And I was being a good teammate. I was making sure Chris was okay. I was making sure his friend was okay, because I was making sure that we weren't gonna die. And next thing you know, I was like, hey, I'm gonna build this ramp real quick, and I need to see if there's gonna be anyone coming up, And Dasher was like, okay, that's cool. I literally built the ramp, motherfucker. His friend fucking shot me down and had me die. I got knocked for fall damage, and I was like, why would you do that? And he was like laughing and everything, and Dasher did not do shit about it. And I'm sitting here like, Dasher, you're just gonna let your fan base just do that to a friend? I'm not one of your fans. I could have sworn I'm treating you like how a friend should treat a friend, and you're just gonna let your fan base just just do dumbass childish shit? Come on, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all. So after that match, I left. I was like, yeah, I got stuff to do. I don't have time for another match, and I just purposely left because I didn't want to deal with that. If you're gonna have a good friend stream with you, and you're gonna have a fan or viewer play with you, everyone needs to be treated equally. That is point blank period. Don't fucking, let...
He didn't have a spine.
Oh yeah, no, hell yeah, he didn't have a spine.
Nice job.
Yeah, he did not have a spine whatsoever. But like, if you're gonna have a friend, like example, if I'm gonna have Andrew, if I'm gonna stream with Andrew, and we're like playing, Helldivers and shit, for example, like we did back in the day, and I have a viewer on my channel play with us, everyone's gonna be treated equally. No one's gonna be treated differently. If you're gonna treat one person like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit. And if you don't like it, you need to respect. That's how it works. Because if you don't respect it, yeah, then we're not gonna be playing much. Point blank period. I'm just telling it how it is.
You and I have never really had any tense moments. We get along very easily.
Exactly, Andrew. We do get along. Like, we never had a disagreement. I mean, we'll have disagreements, but not to a point where we're gonna, like, fucking cuss each other out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have good chemistry. We have good connection, So I honestly don't see, like, how we can't just be, regular people. Like, it's not that serious. We're not going to Evo. We ain't doing that shit. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs to be treated equally. That's all. That's literally it. That's all you have to do. It's not that serious to the point where, you gotta, like, not treat people equally, Always treat people equally.
I know, like, you've annoyed me sometimes, but never to the point where I would be genuinely mean to you and risk our friendship.
Damn, I annoyed you? Damn, my fault. I didn't think I annoyed you. Damn. I didn't think I annoyed you. My fault. Oh, good super kick.
The cyberpunk issue bothered me a lot, but not enough to cause damage to our friendship.
Oh, that part. Yeah. Yeah, but, okay. Oh, I think Gringo and I are gonna have a rematch. If you saw what I saw, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But, my defense, Andrew. My only defense, which is not a good defense. Yeah, Gringo definitely got screwed. And you can tell when Wolfie looked behind his shoulder, I think he knew that was a fucked up call. To keep the job. Nah, that nigga's already fired. He ain't gonna, the favor's not gonna save him. The favor is not going to save him. Wait, can we go with it? Look at that. There we go. Super kick. See how Wolf literally looked over his shoulder? He knew something was not right. Yeah, nah. So we're gonna make sure that ref doesn't work at any other promotion. He's not gonna work at Submit Wrestling. He's not gonna work at RLW. He's not gonna work at SSW. Nah, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's fucking cooked.
You can't afford to ruin that experience. It's better than base game.
All I ask, bro, is when you get Phantom Liberty, please go blind entirely. No, I'm just kidding. No, look, as I said, in my defense, it's not a good defense, but this is my defense. This was the third time I gave Cyberpunk a chance because obviously at launch, trash, garbage, glitches, bugs everywhere. Then my second attempt, I tried on PC. I was dealing with fucking glitches and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And this was my third time playing it, but this time on console. As to why off stream, I was just doing side missions, and after a few side missions, I was fucking locked in, dude. I was so locked in that that shows that I love the game. I really do like Cyberpunk. Our referees have lore. Fuck yeah, they do. But yeah, like I was so locked in after I did the side missions. I'm like, dude, this game is really fun. This game is so fucking fun. But I will state this though, Andrew. I will state this though. I didn't like how you were like on my account. I remember you like I remember you sent a screenshot and you're like, did you just get this achievement? And I was like, dog, that was like 2 minutes ago. What the fuck? But however, we completed Cyberpunk on stream. I will get Phantom Liberty DLC and I will go blind. I promise you. I will go blind. Why? Because one, I literally have other games that I want to purchase anyway. But, you know, as I, you know, financially be careful on what I spend. Yes, Phantom Liberty will happen. I will make my return to Cyberpunk Wolfie, and we will check it out. I checked my friends list and saw you were playing it, and I was like, this motherfucker, swear to God. You're like, son of a bitch. freaking breaks checkboard. All right, Davis Morales versus Dieter. But yeah, no, I promise you. Phantom Liberty, I will go blind. That whole DLC experience, I will go blind. Honestly, how much is it actually? It's probably not that much, right? It's not that much, right? I believe Cyberpunk is still free on
is a community legend.
But yeah, bro, the current Summit ref is a community legend. Oh, is he? Nice.
It's like 50-60.
There's no way the DLC is that much, bro. There's no way.
Unless you're only staring at
How are you going to go blind playing a game unless you're only staring at the screen? Rex, shut the fuck up. What do you mean? Hey Siri.
And it looks like we might not be waiting for the bell.
Hey Siri, how much is the Phantom Liberty DLC for Cyberpunk 2077?
It's so worth it, bro, I swear. It's such a
Oh, it's only $30. It's only $30. That's fine. That's fine. No, well, I'm not gonna say I don't want the experience. I mean, I beat like no, because as you guys remember, I was having trouble financially, and I've been, you know, doing my best to try to you know, find a secure job while I also try to make money off my YouTube, you know. So as to why, like, I was really happy that certain games were, you know, essentially free. You know, if you have, you know, if you have a PS Plus and shit. So I need you to play both ending path. Oh, there's two. Okay. Bet. But what was I gonna say? But yeah. As I stated, I was having trouble, you know, financially wise, you know. As y'all know, I'm not, you know, afraid of, you know, being a little vulnerable because, you know, I'm not trying to show that, like, oh, I'm fucking macho, nothing can hurt me. Nah, dog, like, I'll let y'all know if I'm actually going through the fucking trenches, and I have been at some points some parts of my life. And again, y'all have the fact that I'm very grateful that you guys have been here basically since day one of like when WKW started, to the point where like sometimes you guys would show up on other games that I stream that isn't wrestling related, you know, just to like talk for a little bit. And again, I appreciate you guys, and you know, I give a fair share of me feeling a bit vulnerable and feeling a bit bothered of what I've been dealing with in my life, you know what I mean? So oh my god. Hey, congratulations, Andrew, becoming a Kingston Council member. That means we got 2 council members now. We got Husky and we have Andrew. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you. German suplex. But as I was trying to say, I will you know, open up to what I want to open up, and I'm glad that you guys have, you know, been with me since the ground up. Literally, you guys been there during the fucking peak of Icy Hot Jacob Scott and Leo Coleslaw, which is me and Sky, when Sky was always, you know, commentating with me, which was always a fun time. It's always a fun time. You guys have been there when I was streaming the freaking dodgeball game. Y'all were there when I was in the hotel arc. For those who know, if you know, you know, it was during the hotel arc. And you know, and you guys were there when I was doing other things to make sure I stay sane and not insane. And now, you know, it's coming to another chapter in my life and on the Wolfie Kingston channel, that, you know, things are going to look very bright, not just for the channel but also for me too. And honestly, with having all of you guys here with me, you know, with showing the best support that you can do, that you can possibly give, I'm grateful either way. Thank you, honestly, thank you. But back to Phantom Liberty. It's only $30. It's $29.99. I could do that. That seems that's logical. It's just like I said, I'm making sure I'm not missing anything with my responsibilities, and then once I have all those responsibilities taken care of, then I can slowly go crazy. I will state this though, maybe I will wait probably until my next check just to be sure, because again, I had to pay for money. I had to pay for a new phone, which I finally got a new phone. And not only that, there's a new spot that I'm checking out, and hopefully I can it's not that I can't afford it. I believe I can afford it. It's to the point where, you know, what's the word?
I got a horror game I wanna see you play sometime.
Oh God, what is it?
Should check the price.
What is it? What is it? Nope, there it is. Davis Morales going for the cannon. No.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
But yeah, I'm looking for a spot.
It's called Soma.
Soma? Oh, I know that game. I literally watched Markiplier play the entire game.
The same creators as Amnesia.
Yeah, no, I've seen Markiplier play that entire game of Soma. It's a good game. That was like, holy shit, I think Soma, that had to be between the 2015-2016 era, if I'm not mistaken. No, that game was actually like, it was really good. It was really good. That game was really, really good, I'm not gonna lie. That game was fantastic. But again, that game was so long ago, so I don't really remember the entire game. All I remember is that I remember watching Markiplier play it. So if I'm gonna refresh my memory, I could get it, honestly. Hey, and we could save that for Wolf Spooperween. You know what I'm saying? Wolf Spooperween. But what was I trying to say? Oh yeah. I am looking for a place. Once again, just like back in like the end of 2019 to the 2019 to during you know, the crazy 4th Great Ninja War, I had my own place. I'm looking for another place that I can afford, and I do have a roommate that is down to room with me. We've been friends, Speeding Bullet. We've been friends since literally 2019. So. Oh, and Dieter Erlach gets the dub. That was really good. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I believe I found another place. I'm just making sure that as I said, since I have a lot going on in my mind, all I have in my mindset right now, make sure all my responsibilities are taken care of. I paid my storage bill early, thank God. I paid my storage bill. I got a new phone that I desperately needed, so I don't need to use my work phone. I need to pay off 2 more people because I worked with my photographer for ALA. I need to give him back money because I said that I will. I just told him that I was waiting for my check, and I need to pay back a friend of mine. And then once I do that, that's it. Like, all my responsibilities are done. Now I could focus on making sure I can get this apartment. And then as soon as I'm able to get that apartment, we can grow with our brand new home. I'm honestly going to do a video where, like, you know, I'm showing my new home, you know. I want to do that. I want to do that because I feel I just, things have just been going everywhere to the point where, like, things are slowly getting aligned and I'm starting to get things, you know, in order, you know. Because, I mean, for people, like I said, for people who know, if you know, you know, 2023 was horrible. 2023 was the start of the trenches, if I'm being fucking honest right now. I was being so fucking for real. For the people who know, you know. I'm not going to explain it because I survived and I'm out of that. I'm not thinking about that era no more. That shit's done. I'm just stating, for people who know, you know. It was a very tough time. It was a very tough time. It might have taken 3 years to, like, fully get things in order, but it's better than not trying at all. And I want to say this to all of you guys out there. When you think you're in the struggle, just know, if you already have started to take the first step of trying to get things together, you are already on the road of trying. Don't ever think that you're not trying when you are doing the best that you yourself can possibly do. Because I'm tired of people saying, like, oh, he's not trying, when you don't know what the said person is dealing with or going through behind closed doors, bro. So I'm being so for real with you guys. Being so for real. If you're doing the best you can, that is better than not doing anything at all. You know? So just, you know, just do what you can. Do what you can. Cause I'll admit, we're in a shitty place right now. Everybody in general, we're in a shitty place because of, you know, the fucking rotting orange, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Nothing much, Stefan. We're just chatting. We're just chatting. Andrew became the second member of being a Kingston Council member. Again, I greatly appreciate that so much. I can honestly do some members only videos, even though it's only 2 of you. I mean, at least I can throw some members only videos in there, at least. That way, you know, you guys aren't like, you know, just doing it just for nothing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
He's not going to wait to get things going. How could anyone condone this?
Ooh, and Kai jumps Jacob Kaz, as we see that this will be the final time Jacob Kaz and Kai will be facing each other before Jacob Kaz goes to WDW and faces the WDW Heavyweight Champion for the first time ever in a non-title match. And then after that, so they jumped, did a front flip and butted heads. That's what happened. But yeah, aside from that, after that, it's time. The biggest match for both Andrew and Jacob Kaz. They will be fighting one-on-one for the Openweight Championship at Wolfmania.
My tablet or my phone.
Why are you asking me? It's your account. I can care less which account you're on. Be on any account you want. It's as long as you're not making as long as you're not being weird about it. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. I don't need people making fucking burner accounts just to, like, start shit or whatever, you know? I already am aware you have 2 accounts. So asking me what account you should be on, that's kind of weird. I don't really care. I know it's you.
Next month, cause I gotta save next month.
Hey, Andrew, guess what? That's fine. That's life. If you can't renew it, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. I just appreciate that you're able to do it. If you're only able to do it every now and then, that's also fine too. Trust me. I've stated this before when I first got the opportunity to actually get donos. If you can donate, go for it and donate. If you can't donate, I'm not gonna fucking, you know, reach my hand through the camera and wring your neck out. I'm not gonna do that. If you're able to, you're able to. Cause trust me, times are tough. Times are tough. Sometimes you're not able to do certain things. Sometimes you're able to. That is completely understandable. So if you can't renew it next month, don't worry, man. It's all good. And for people that want to, please do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can. There we go, Jacob Cass and Kai. Kai being very upset for what happened, and even though Kai was able to, you know, secure his evil deeds of injuring Jacob Cass for a little bit, taking his place for Phantom Liberty Fun? I mean, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I will take that under consideration, and not under consideration. I will take that with gratitude and be like, thank you. Thank you for funding me Phantom Liberty, and now we're going to stream Phantom Liberty. Which, regardless, I mean, we're going to stream Phantom Liberty. Hey-ya! Sliced bread! But yeah, as I was saying, Kai took Jacob Cass's place in the asylum, and, well, let's just say it didn't end well. Excuse me. It didn't end well. Certified Pog moment? Fuck yeah. There you go. Even though, honestly, what would happen if Jacob Cass actually did make it in the asylum? Would he actually win? Would he be able to go for the WKW Heavyweight Championship against Jason Cooper? There's a lot of what ifs. There's a what if that's probably never going to be answered. I mean, chances are, I don't know if Jacob Cass will, like, want to wrestle again. I don't know, because I believe we did talk about it. Jacob Cass is, like, what, in his fucking mid-40s right now? Because if he made his debut in 2012, and it's 2026 right now, I believe he probably is in his 40s. Mid-40s, early 40s. You know, don't want to, you know, fuck up his body more than it already is. Then again, even though he went through a lot, he's still in great fucking shape. Still in great fucking shape. Look at that. Crucifix for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out of 2. There we go. Jacob Cass feeling the flow. Oh, wait a minute. Kai counters his brainbuster, but Jacob Cass reverses it. Kai counters it right back. Right back. There it is, Kai. Setting it up. Can he do the Kai jump scare? Oh, no! No, he doesn't! But wait a minute, Jacob Cass counters brainbuster! 1, 2, 3. Jacob Cass gets the dub, and that is already one person off the list. Next, it's the WDW Heavyweight Champion, Relic, on WDW. On WDW in a non-title match. I think that's going to be lit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I think what I remember, I think the one thing that's going to trigger my memory when we jump back on Cyberpunk, because remember what I said, I was going to end the game with Rebecca Shotgun, and I completed the game with Rebecca Shotgun. I'm going to pop out Rebecca Shotgun, and I'm going to be like, this is a good time. It's a good time. I don't give a fuck what people say. What? Whoa, Jacob. Wow, really? Having the crowd give a standing ovation? Interesting. Hey, I think that's good. Kill him with kindness, looking ass. In a good way. I think that's fair. That's fair. And now it's time for your main event in a non-title match. Jay Mullen versus Andrew LeBreton, the openweight champion that will be facing Jacob Cass at Wolfmania. Should Andrew and Jacob Cass face each other at night 1 or night 2? Probably night 2. I think night 2 would be better. Night 2 should be better, yeah. This is your main event. Introducing first, Jay Mullen. What time is it? 3:29? Okay. Night 1 main event? I mean, that could work. That could work. I ain't mad. I ain't mad about that. We can do that, man. We'll fucking do that. We ain't mad. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I am going to be happy. I don't give a fuck what people say.
That was a joke, but I mean shit.
I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see when it goes forward. What?
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing. This guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get
one. No, going back now.
Oh, no going back now? I mean, we'll have to see. But yeah, as I was saying, dude, I remember I said I was gonna make that merch. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. No, I want to make your merch, but like, I don't know. I need to find an artist and bring back and put that elbow cough, put that on the merch shit. There's just a lot of things that I do want to happen. It's just sometimes it just won't happen.
Bro.
What? What was I gonna say? Oh god, the sandwich. Wait, what was the sandwich again? Fucking, there was elbow cough and then the sandwich emoji. I was trying to figure out what the sandwich emoji was for.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Emoji sandwich.
Emoji sandwich. That was the thing. That was the joke. Emoji sandwich. I just put that on my fucking shirt, sell it online. That shit would fucking sell like hotcakes. That'd be funny if it did, though.
Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver. The champ planning to show his dominance in this division with an...
How many WKW vocal stims do we got?
Let me see. We got the elbow cough. We have emoji sandwich. We have business 1. That's 4 so far. Business, that's 5.
1.
Yeah, I believe we got like 5 stims, I think. You know, guys, over the years of like 8 seasons, we have like 5 stims. Oh, and premium live event. You're not wrong. Premium live event. That's 6. 6 stims. 6 stims in the matter of 8 seasons is crazy.
And he breaks the pin right away. He's really trying to rush this match, locking up with one another. Moving out of the hole.
Here it is, Andrew LeBreton, main event. Holding down Jay Mullen in a non-title match. There it is. Ooh, damn, Andrew, you didn't have to fucking throw him like that. Holy shit. This one wasn't WKW, but what? Which one was? Yeah, oof. Good smack.
Face, meet, knee.
There it is. Down and under. Nope. Wait a minute. Jay Mullen. Oh, scratches off of it. But Andrew bounces back. Oh, misses the knee off. That was during the Overwatch arc, dude. My God. I was so upset because I know I was doing so many good. I was getting so many kills. Then out of nowhere, just you play the game, by the way. And I'm like, you better be wrong. I still remember the episode. I said, if you get play of the game, I was literally going to leave the room. And the moment it hit your name, I literally left the room. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? That was funny. That was funny, though. I ain't going to lie.
Overwatch lately.
I'm going to be real. I'm low-key thinking about it. Because, one, I want to try out the 5 heroes. And, you know, just to see how the game is in general. I don't know. Because I'm also thinking of, I'm investing on getting a terabyte. I need a terabyte so I can, you know, put more games in my system, so that way I'm not like deleting shit multiple times. Emir is straight up a Valorant KOD character. Yep. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. There's like some characters that are like other characters from other games, especially
Looks like he's got something in
you don't like Jetpack Cat? I was thinking about it. I was like, how many people actually don't like Jetpack Cat? I've seen some highlights of Jetpack Cat, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be annoying as fuck. Then there's this one girl that does like fire. I'm like, she's literally Phoenix from fucking Marvel Rivals. She's literally Phoenix. Everyone who plays the cat is the most toxic motherfucker ever. Yep, that's in Overwatch fashion. There's always going to be a specific character that people are just going to want to be toxic for no reason. They're like actually insufferable assholes. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Anrin is Phoenix, but she's still fun.
Yeah, no, yeah, as I'm saying, like, Anrin, yeah, she's definitely, basically Phoenix. Not saying she's not fun, but yeah, I totally get you. Andrew smacked Jay Mullen so hard, he literally started bleeding. Jesus Christ, Andrew, my God.
Vendetta is just magic.
Vendetta is magic? No, literally, Vendetta is literally magic. Like, you have no idea. The moment she first came out, and I was like, so Overwatch, you just don't want to say that it's magic because you got magic. You literally have magic in Overwatch. Holy hell. Also, can we also talk about the fact that they just killed off Doomfist for no fucking reason on Black History Month? And the fact that, oh, I don't know, Doomfist was actually the one character that no one could fucking take out, and then Vendetta comes out of nowhere. Yeah, you're dead. W start of the month. Fuck you. That was so dumb in my opinion. I was like, how are you gonna make Doomfist the most indestructible character that took 5 niggas to take out but still couldn't do it, and then have one person come in and be like, yeah, no, you're dead. We're killing you right now. I'm like, damn, killed off a black character. No, and to the point, if you didn't notice, you actually cannot play as Doomfist. Since Doomfist died off in the recent short film, you actually cannot play as Doomfist in certain game modes at least. Oh, what the fuck? When did Andrew get that move? 1, 2, 3. Hey, shit, nice.
I was playing as him yesterday.
Oh, well, I was told that you were actually not able to play as Doomfist for like a certain amount of time, which I was like, that's crazy lore, but I guess. So I guess you were able to play. I guess Doomfist is now like playable now. But yeah, no, people were literally saying that people were not able to choose Doomfist because of that event that happened, and Blizzard was like, yeah, he's gonna be unplayable for like a while, and I'm like, why, dude?
I'm
Why?
trying to learn him, and my team bullies me.
I mean, they shouldn't have switched him from DPS to tank. I think that was a dumbass move. They should have just left him as DPS. I don't know why they switched him as tank. That was a dumbass move. Oh, he has a big ass arm. Okay, that doesn't mean he has to be a tank. He's not. I mean, from my perspective, he's not really a good tank. He's actually good as DPS at least. Whoa, what the fuck, ref? Why are you standing there? Yeah, no. Anyways, that ref is fired. Anyways, Andrew wins the main event. Hell yeah.
W.
All right, let's see what's going to happen on NBW.
Also, bro, next JJK episode, I am so excited.
I am going to binge it because the last episode I remember watching was when that blonde character came out. I forgot his name, but that was the last episode I watched, and then after that I've just been doing other things. Honestly, I could probably binge that shit tonight actually because I get off at midnight. Yeah, Hakari. What was I gonna say? Mason, you're not on NBW anymore, so we're gonna change that shit. Passion gambling. Anyways, yeah, I get off at midnight tonight after work, so I could just watch that shit the moment I get home. All right, so Card subject to change.
He's in my top 5 favorite characters.
He actually is nice, not gonna lie. Gabe and Seth versus Montana. Why do you separate the tag teams? That makes no fucking sense. Fangs of Destiny versus Gabe and Seth. That's what's gonna happen. Jacob Cass is not on MBW. He's not coming in tonight. MBW night. Someone's gonna face Taylor Nolan. Milagro versus Frankie. I mean, Frankie, do you really want a rematch after what happened last week? You literally dove into the drop kick. You dove into the drop kick last week. That shit was hilarious. And main event, Benson Porter versus Cole Parker. Fair enough. Okay, so card subject to change. I'm probably gonna, do the recording on that probably after work. But like I said, I'm gonna watch JJK first, all that shit, and everything else. Aside from that, I basically have to get ready for work. Actually, I gotta get ready for work. Be on the lookout for the name Higuruma. I'm gonna be on the lookout for Hajime. There's a character in JJK that's voiced by Zeno Robinson that voices Hawks. That also voices Jabber. He's gonna be voicing Hajime in JJK. I'm excited. I'm excited about the anime regardless. But aside from that, yeah. Once again, like I said, I'm gonna get my responsibilities in order. I need to handle 2 more things, and then once I do that, go to work, come back to work, binge JJK, and then record NBW, and then we'll be on track.
This is my favorite character from one of my favorite anime. Has Luke Wang in Link Click.
I need to check that anime out. I never heard of that. But alas, let me get ready for work. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my little speech, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream in general. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the share button, and hit the hype button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't let the darkness dim your light. Make sure life doesn't end in despair. And as always, the condoms with you. Please make sure you have yourself a damn good one. See you later, guys.